CS2 knife prices are getting out of hand, and if you were hoping that they were gonna go down back to their original CSGO prices, maybe you're wishing they would go back where they used to be a few years ago. That is not happening. They're never going back. So let's look at what the prices on some knives look at the moment, and we're gonna talk about why these are only going up in the future. But first, check out today's sponsor. If you're looking to buy skins, the best place to do so is on CSGO Empire. They have the best marketplace out there, since you can get any skin for way lower than buff price, either by getting it in an auction on the site or a simple listing. The marketplace has 0% fees, which makes it perfect for trading and flipping skins as well, so you can make a clean 10% profit weekly easily. You can also use the site to cash out your skins into crypto for even higher than 100% buff price, which is leagues better than the 85% buff price that you would get from a normal trader if you sold to them. So check out the CSGO Empire marketplace with the link in the description. Start using the site and thank me later. Alright, so first of all, let's look at the Bayonet Blue Steel, because I used to own one of these in factory new, I believe, and I got that one for about $100 back in the day, just a few years ago. Must have been 2018 or something like that. So now it seems like an eternity ago, but it was just 5 years ago, and 2018 doesn't seem that far away from me. But anyways, I used to have a blue steel bayonet in factory new condition and got it for $100. So let's look at what the price looks like nowadays, and it's gonna cost you $464 in the least to get one of these. So this is just a ridiculous price increase, but it is a bayonet knife. People do like this knife, and it deserves all the love that it gets because the animations on this thing are very good looking. The knife itself is very clean. It actually used to be the default knife for the CT side at the beginning in CSGO. Fun fact right there. But nowadays it's a $464 knife in blue steel factory new condition, so that's what you gotta spend if you want to get one of those. But anyways, man, I remember when the Talon knives came out. They were the cheap versions of the karambit knives, and you used to be able to get like a very good Talon knife for about $200, but I'm talking about a top tier Talon knife for about $200. So that seems like a pretty good deal right now. So if we look at the prices nowadays of Talon knives, yeah, you're gonna be pretty disappointed, because for $200 you're only able to get some of these knives, and personally I would pass on that. I would probably prefer rocking the default knife than any of these, because it's just embarrassing to be running an expensive knife in the cheapest possible skin. It just gives off the vibe that you're broke and you're still trying to flex in some way but don't have money like that, and it just doesn't work. It definitely doesn't work. But if you want to get a good looking Talon knife, don't worry, because you can definitely get some of those for $600 a piece. So yeah, man, it is what it is. Last time I talked about this subject, I brought your guys' attention to some of the gut knives, because they're the most budget friendly knives, the cheapest ones that you can get good skins for really cheap. And I told you how I did own a gut knife Fade factory new, and I got it for a little bit over $100, and now it costs double that. So all across the board, knives are just getting more and more expensive as time goes on, and this is not gonna stop anytime soon, because this is happening just because of the rise in popularity of CS2 and just the player base growing, and the whole NFT slash crypto craze as well, because these skins are now way more popular as investments than they were back in the day. Because pretty much in the beginning for CSGO, people would just buy these skins to play with them, and they didn't think much of it. Nobody expected them to be good investments and valid ones. They just didn't comprehend the idea that this is pretty much an unregulated stock market with virtual items. But now that we got the whole NFT and Bitcoin side of the internet, pretty much everyone recognizes these items as virtual currency and investments. And this shift in the way that people look at CS2 skins means that the prices will never go back to normal, because we've pretty much opened Pandora's box, and it's like once you've taken the toothpaste out the tube, it doesn't go back in. It's one of those situations, and nowadays we can only look back at the old prices of knives and cases as well, if you remember the 3-cent prices, and reminisce, because we'll never see them go back ever again, unless the game dies, of course, and items become completely worthless because of that, but nobody's wishing for that to happen. But it is what it is, man. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments down below. Maybe you want to share some of the prices that you remember in the past, and maybe you got a couple of cool stories and experiences that you want to share with us. So definitely go ahead and leave them in the comments down below. Thank you for watching the video, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.